If you're someone who doesn't know how to run F2P account or just struggling to maintain one if you already have it, then stick around. During my 5 years in playing Genshin, I have mostly remained F2P, and roughly about 7 months ago, I started a new F2P account which is surprisingly going very well for me. That is why I hope that my tips will help you a lot in your F2P Genshin account journey, so let's get started. Play the game with whatever characters you get in the beginning. Some time ago, I actually posted a video on my account where I discussed and also showed how you can actually clear Genshin from Monster till Notcry with just 4 characters. And I'm not joking or making up lies when I say that it is 1000% possible, even when you don't build your free characters right. So when you're starting out a free-to-play account, try not to focus on wishing for 5-star character banners immediately and just keep on playing with whatever free characters that the game offers you. Exploration is your key to success because, of course, since you're not going to spend money on various primogem bundles or leveling up items through Genshin Shop, so how you're going to gather them up, right? Well, simple, through exploration. Exploration is not just good for gathering materials or primogems, but also in terms of adventure experience points, mora, and sometimes hidden weapons. So here is a suggestion, something that I did with my new F2P account. Whenever you clear Archon quest of any region, let's say Mondstadt here, instead of immediately going to Liyue, try exploring the whole region first and gather every treasure and material that you can find along the way. I know that you might be wondering, if you run out of treasures, then what? How you will be able to gather primogems, right? Well, the most common way to gather them is through daily commissions, and also by buying 5 wishes every month from online shop. Another ways through which you can farm some primogems every month is by redeeming codes, events, as well as Spiral Abyss, which gives out 800 primogems when it gets reset. But for that, you have to build 8 or more characters just to clear its last 4 floors. And if you want to know more ways on how to farm primogems for free, then check out my primogems farming guide. Stop leveling up when you reach adventure rank 35 until you gather enough materials for higher levels. Before and until you reach adventure rank 35, do not spend your valuable resources on every single character you end up getting either through free or through banners if you make wishes. Instead, keep using Traveler and any 3 free 4-star characters of your choice as much as possible. Attempting to get good artifacts on this level is a waste of time, so don't attempt artifact domains. But do clear item domains through which you can get leveling up materials for your weapons. When you are on adventure rank 35, your characters can reach up till level 70, which is great, and the same applies to weapons as well. Also, you will get an opportunity to increase talents as well. But I would suggest that you shouldn't focus too much on talents either, but rather just on character levels and their weapons. So in short, what I'm trying to say is that when you are on adventure rank 35, focus on gathering materials for higher level first. Work on only 4 characters and gather materials only for them, as that way when you increase your adventure rank, you can instantly increase your characters and weapons as well, which will make it easy for you when facing higher level enemies. Don't wish on banners immediately when you start playing Genshin. I know wishing sounds like a fun thing to do, and why not? It's a gacha game in the end of the day. But since your purpose is to run a free-to-play account, so I would suggest you hold your horses and wait until the time is right. And by that, I meant my 6th tip, which is to decide which character you should wish for long before his or her banner will come. By now, there are over 100 characters in Genshin, and among them there are over 65-star characters. And yes, you don't have to unlock them all, because if that's what you want, then your account will no longer be free to play, right? Instead, I would advise you to do a research a bit before thinking about unlocking any 5-star character, and also to know what is your playstyle. I personally think that having Archon is a must, especially Zhongli, Venti, Freyna, and Raiden Shogun. Yes, of course, every Genshin player has their own opinion and views about which character is a must to have, but that's my opinion. So in short, in order to run a really good free-to-play account, do a little research on every 5-star character and decide which is best for your playstyle. By now, you might be wondering when to build characters, right? Well, my 7th tip will be to start building your characters on adventure rank 45. On 45, you will be able to farm for better artifacts, more materials from domains, as well as from boss fights. You will also be able to attempt and clear weekly bosses more easily, and you can also level up your characters to level 80, which is why the 8th tip will be to stay on adventure rank 45 as long as possible. Yes, you heard me right, because the enemies above adventure rank 45 are going to be a lot tougher than the previous ones. which is why I recommend that you should spend more time on this level, gather up as much materials as possible for characters, talents, and weapons, and also farm for better artifacts. I know that the struggle of getting a good artifacts is a never ending, but still work on building your characters right before you attempt to increase your adventure rank further. And just like I recommended on adventure rank 35, on adventure rank 45, you should again pick 4 of your favorite characters, build them really good, and also gather enough materials for their next level. And when you feel like that you have done enough, then proceed on to higher level. And now you might be wondering when to increase world rank to 6, right? Well, my honest reply will be that it's completely up to you, because the game still to this day doesn't force you to level up to world rank 6 or higher just to play Archon Quest. You can play the whole game starting from Monster till Nordcry on adventure rank 45, and by being on this level, you will still farm for more and better materials. So in my opinion, I think that if you want to run a free-to-play account, then level up your adventure rank / world rank when the game asks you to. And finally, do a little work in Teapot just to farm for essential materials. Yes, you might be thinking that you're not creative enough for Teapot section, but don't worry. Just level up Tabby to the max by placing whatever random furnishing items that you can craft, as that way you can earn more realm currency, which then allows you to buy leveling up books, Mora, etc. every week. It's also one of my lazy hacks for farming materials, and if you want to know more, then check out my 12 lazy hacks guide as well. So to conclude, if you follow all the tips that I mentioned, then you will never be able to feel like that running a free-to-play account is difficult. Yes, I know logging in every day and farming materials can be very boring and exhausting sometimes, but that's how it is with free-to-play account. It's a slow and steady process. It's not impossible to run a free-to-play account, but just need patience. I hope that you enjoyed this video and find the tips helpful in some way, and if you did, give this video a like and also subscribe to my channel. Until next time, take care.